Why it does that? I don't know. Well, I'm back. Let's play this game. Larry, the Shiro Suit Larry loaded per game, but here we go. Strategy and general warning. Let's just Suit Larry load contains some element of plot, which may not be considered appropriate for some children. So, how old are you? Well, let's see, over 100. Denied, you're not that old. Sure you are. To verify your age, please answer these 5 simple questions. What Q&A board game comes in a continuous edition of Baby Boomer edition and many more? The only thing I understand is this one. I don't want to know. Which is popular? Popular Klingon battle cry is Globbering time. First one dies in a rotten egg. Pray Fekir and pass the gap. It's a good day to die. Yeah. Tornado seems magnets drawn to tornado magnets trailer park pause trailer. What? Oops, blew that one. If it's not on, you can possibly be old enough to play this game. The name of this hit song is Stand By Your Man. What? No? Which one have millions of drunks worshipped as the porcelain goddess? The toilet bowl? I know that. Thank you! And now some slip into your delicious suit and prepare and delicious suit layers reloaded.
Your name is Larry Laffer. You've arrived in beautiful Lost Wages without luggage. The airline lost it. Without a hotel reservation, you forgot to get one. And without a clue. You exit the cab. The hot, dry air of Lost Wages hits you in the face like a hard slap. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you. After your cab ride, you may be low on funds, but you've got the looks, the lines, and the leisure suit. You're in town to find true love. And if you happen to get lucky along the way, that's okay. After all, you're nearly 40.
And still untouched by human hands. Look out, ladies. I'm finding love tonight.
Still looking for hands, okay. Just gonna do one thing here.
You must be tired. You've been running.
I know.
How's it hanging? Classy. Any advice?
Sure, pal. Oh,
GGG?
gambling.
You're a charmer.
You are in a dimly lit hallway. The peeling wallpaper gives... You deftly pluck the rose from the vase and carry it with you.
Yeah, baby.
Score!
Yeah, baby.
You've got two choices. Hot water.
Oh,
You've got two.
oh, I hate making...
You pee into the toilet. Great. You hit the top, the seat, the tank, everything but the bowl.
Ugh.
You try to pull up the... You try to pull up the rug. Not only...
Hey, don't...
He must have an interesting past. Wanting to be humane to the drunk.
So tell me, how are you doing?
Ah, thanks for asking, buddy. I'd be just great if only my impetigo would clear up.
Hmm.
Hey, dork. You got toilet paper stuck to your shoe.
Echo!
The sound...
Awesome!
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
You pick up Lefty's, but...
Swordfish?
Damn fool, have some originality.
You take a seat on an available bar stool. You hand Lefty $10, just for the hell of it. He decides to drop a hint on you.
If you're gonna gamble, remember, double down on 11.
Blah, 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 blah. Everybody's going to Dallas.
So, what was the setup to that punchline? Don't put anything in these liquor bottles.
Hello?
What'll it be?
Give me a mug of beer.
A mug of beer. Mm.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5. You down the beer in your pseudo. Suddenly, you feel a... You feel a little lightheaded. You're unsure if you'll be able to walk straight. Shaking your head, you finally clear away the cobwebs and are once again able to walk in your standard Studley style. You turn on the hot tap. Immediately, steam starts to chug from the spigot. Technically, steam is invisible. This is water vapor, but nobody likes a narrating smartass. You notice some writing in the mirror.
Ken sent me. That could be important. I'll have to remember it.
You grab a scrap of toilet paper and, cleverly chewing one of your fingernails to the quick, you scrawl the words "Ken sent me" in blood on the paper. You turn off the hot tap and the mist slowly clears.
Ken sent me?
At the moment, there's nobody behind the door who can hear you. You give yourself a quick pat down.
Got no comment.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
You read off the strange password you discovered in the John.
Ken sent me?
Ah, you recognize this setup from a number of art films you've viewed. The gentleman before you is basically working the front desk. His employee is upstairs, waiting to provide quick expert services to a discriminating clientele. Since nobody seems to be using it, you glom the remote. The remote is out of juice. It's not currently working with the TV.
Okay.
You pick up lefties, but realize
Damn it.
Hello?
What'll it be? Are you sure? It'll cost you $90.
Hello?
What'll it be? Hey, everybody, here comes a round from the last of the big-time spenders.
you pop $90 out on the bar in another unsuccessful attempt to buy friendship.
Any advice for a visitor to the area?
Sure, pal. Always be GGG.
GGG?
Gambling, groping, and goosing. Ha ha ha!
You're a charmer.
It's better to remain silent and be thought a fool than to speak. Be polite, Larry. Look at the man first. It's appropriate to make eye... Manners. Manners. Look at someone first, then annoy him. This here's a... It's better to remain... It's better to remain silent and be thought a fool.
Hello?
What'll it be? Hey, everybody, here comes a round from the last of the big-time spenders.
You pop $90 out on the bar.
Sorry if this sounds a little squirrely, baby, but I'd like to store you in my cheek pouches for a snowy day.
Really? I'd like to crack your skull like a nut. And
Alrighty then.
It's better to remain silent and be thought a fool.
Ah.
That's not the person with chronic hal...
Apples! Apples! Apples for sale!
Hey, mister! I presume it's mister. I can't see under your barrel.
The name's Tim. Tim Tibbetts. And you are...
Larry? Larry Laffer?
What's your question, Larry?
Well, I see you're wearing a barrel, and I figure this can only mean one thing. You're going to go over Niagara Falls.
Interesting.
Furthermore, since Lost Wages is near the West Coast and Niagara Falls is near the East Coast, you must be super wealthy.
Your mind works in strange... Actually, I'm broke. Wanna buy an apple?
Let me think about it. It would be kind of cool to... Here's a buck. I'll take an apple.
Thank you, sir. Here you go.
Ew.
Hurling stuff at Lefty's fence will get you...
Anyone up there? Yoo-hoo!
The window and or the person or persons behind the window ignore you completely. Don't throw anything at that window. If you misfire, and you do a lot of... You rummage around in the dumpster, but you don't see anything valuable aside from some cocktail shrimp that might still be edible.
That's good shrimp.
Ugh.
Yep, feels like your classic sidewalk end. Yep, feels like your classic... You poke through the garbage cans looking for anything that could help you get the girls.
Look! It's a can of the same breath spray I use. And it's full! Why would anyone throw out a full container of breath spray? Doesn't make sense.
You throw out your existing half-empty can and replace it with the full one from the garbage. 'Cause hey, free breath spray.
Yeah, baby.
It would take a tornado to knock down this fence. You can't take lefties. Somebody has cleverly nailed it to the bed. You hand the drunk $1.
Say, buddy, you're very charitable, you're very generous. But you know, what I could really use is a good stiff belt.
A
You
what?
hand the drunk $1.
Say, buddy, you're very charitable, you're very generous. But you know, what I could really use is a good stiff belt.
You pound on the bar, but Lefty You give your...
Got my wallet. Comment.
Keep your hands off of me.
Hello?
What'll it be? I ain't selling no.
Hello?
What'll it be? I ain't selling.
Hello?
What'll it be?
I'll have a glass of your fine well whiskey.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the whiskey, but instead decide to carry it with you wherever you go, precariously balanced in an open shot glass. Your offering of whiskey invokes a look of disdain.
That hit the spot. You know, you must be my only friend in the whole world. So, I'm gonna give you my only possession, all I got in the world.
What?
Besides, what's a guy like me need with a coaster? I mean, what am
Coaster?
I, high society? Yeah, baby.
What? Coaster.
Don't put things in the... That's the wrong way to shoplift. You can't do much with the whole of the building other than walk in or out of it. That's the wrong way to shoplift.
Welcome to the come and go. Please keep your hands where I can see them.
Poop.
Ah.
These cans are all expired, just like it's always very...
I can't. My doctor says too much caffeine stimulates my libido. I can't drink soda. The bubbles go right to the top of my cranium. I mean, literally. I have a defect.
We are open 24 hours for all your unsavory needs.
These candies are all past their best buy dates, which is pretty misleading
Let us be discreet about this. I understand you are interested in our birth control devices.
Yes, I'd like one of your finest prophylaxatives.
We have all manner of lovers for your stooping pleasure. What sort of lover are you preferring? What length would you like? What girth are you requiring? What texture would you like? What faux finish would you like? What excess capacity do you require? What sort of lubrication would you like? What sort of scent would you like? Certainly, sir. There you go.
Thank you.
Hey, everybody! This perv just bought a sheepskin, standard small, African banana girth, ribbed, snakeskin, Cincinnati fire hose capacity, caffeinated, fine fresh scented lover. What a pervert!
Hardy Steen wine. I don't like it as much as Napa Valley Outhouse, but it is ebullient and syrupy.
Yeah, baby.
You have much more interesting plans for that item.
Thank you. Now please leave. There is no loitering.
Okay. How do we get out of here?
Oh, very nice. You click on your mother with that mouth.
Do you need any help?
Well, yeah. My name's Roddy Kontiki.
You don't need help. That's a great name.
Anyway, I'm in a 12-step program. I try never to be more than 12 steps from a liquor store. Like that? I made that up. Anyway, nobody'll sell me anything anymore, if you know what I mean. So if you happen to come across any semi-fine fermented beverages, I'd reward any generosity you'd care to show.
Okay. I'll remember that, Mr. Kontiki.
You will? Huh. I didn't give you enough credit. Oh, look. Harvey Steen wine. You shouldn't have. Thanks for thinking of me.
You're more than welcome.
Syrupy. And reminiscent of a Manischewitz
Syrupy
cream
wine.
Concord. I think I'll share this with my friend Chris. Maybe you know the guy. Kinda this tall, about this wide, brownish hair.
I don't think I know him.
Used to be a cabin boy. Lives next to the toilet in Lefty's.
Yeah, maybe.
Anyway, here's a thank you from me to you.
What?
One of my prized possessions that I don't want. A genuine French army knife.
Wow, thanks.
I wouldn't count on it in a fight, if you know what I mean. Thanks again.
I need to check how much money I have. I don't know how much money I have. Oh, look at that.
Careful, Larry. That succubus is not to be trusted.
I don't know what a succubus is, but it sounds fantastic.
No, it's not. Oh, hello.
Hey, baby. Are you from the Caribbean?
No, why?
'Cause Jamaican me crazy.
Oh, that's cute. How you made a pun using the name of a country. Let me see if I can do that. Your attempt to pick me up is rail pathetic. It makes me think you don't have a Bahrain in your head.
That's, pretty good.
Now leave me alone, turkey.
It's bored enough already without... It's bored...
Any luck on that machine?
Yes. Oh, bad. If I wasn't on the casino's board of directors, I probably wouldn't even bother playing.
So, hiya, baby. I hope you own a black cat, because I'd like to get familiar with you.
Wow! I've never heard that one before. That is really cool.
Thank you. Then let's blow this pop stand and take this party downside.
I can't. The Lost Wages basketball team is coming over later, and I promised I'd do them first. Maybe some other time. You're cute in a really Potsy Weber kind of way.
Oh! You mean Anson Williams?
Who's that?
The guy who plays Potsy Weber?
What do you mean, plays?
You really can pick 'em, can't you, Larry?
Ah! Hello, ma'am. How are the slots treating you today?
Get bent, loser.
Excuse me.
Cram it. Yes.
You're fun.
These machines run on money. It's bored.
So, like, are you some sort of counterculture?
Nah, I just like pissing off.
You don't look like you're having much fun. I know. I should go back to my regular job. What's your regular job? I sell software. I'm just in lost wages to try to find true love. Tell me about it. I just did.
Don't be so lazy. Don't be so lazy. Now that's a fancy elevator. It looks sleek and brand new. You take the piece of paper.
Yeah, baby.
You rap on the glass, but neither the lovely swimmer nor her goofy sidekick acknowledge you. You gesture and yell at the diver.
Hey, baby. What time do you come up for air?
She signals back to you. Neither of you has the slightest idea what the other one just said. Welcome to Chef Jeff's American Tavern Bar and Grill with the all-day, all-night buffet. TV chef Jeff Hillary's first Lost Wages restaurant. But oh no, somebody has spilled 12 globs of food that aren't from the buffet. Can you find all the poorly hidden globs of extra food? It smells. Congratulations, you found a sample of Chicago-style food. A 5-inch. You look around in the fixtures are not... You don't need it. It's... You start to take the ketchup. The fixtures are not part... The fixtures are not part of the free buffet. The fixtures are not part of... Congratulations, you found a sample. Congratulations, Congratulations, you found a sample. Congratulations. Congratulations. Congratulations, you found... Congratulations. 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 You win the Leisure Suit Larry Disgusting Buffet Hidden Object game. You get a bottle of hot sauce.
Yeah, baby.
You haven't felt a more For heaven's sake, don't tickle it while it's trying to hold up the stage. You score the tank of helium.
Yeah, baby.
You won't need that. And we want you to note that this is very possibly the only adventure game you've ever played in which you do not need to light a match, a cigarette lighter, a candle, a torch, a fuse,
Okay.
You haven't felt a more... You feel the warm, heavy softness of the curtain, one of the very symbols of theatricality.
I just got a surge of excitement.
That was static. You feel the warm... That was...
Wait a minute, there's an elevator there too.
You step into the elevator. Does she come here often? Can she date hotel residents? What if they're only pretending to stay here? That won't get you any.
Hands off.
Ah.
You cleverly make eye contact with Faith before talking to her.
Yeah,
I love bare arms.
Yes, it's one of our most important rights.
I love bare arms.
Yes, it's one.
I could run barefoot through you.
I hope you're talking about my hair.
I could run barefoot through...
I hope you're talking about...
Hey, baby. I'm Larry. Larry Laffer?
Good evening, sir.
Hubba, hubba, hubba. Look at the guns on this cop.
Charmin.
Baby, I'd like to make your day.
Now there's a fresh new approach.
It must be very boring up here all by yourself.
It is, actually. And it's surprising how tiring it is to stand up here and do nothing all day.
How you must long for male companionship.
What are you, a psychologist? You're very good.
Well, I'm not, board certified. Yeah, that's it. I'm not board certified.
Wow, good save, Larry.
You know, I think the brave men and women who keep our country safe deserve more than we can ever repay.
I guard the penthouses for a couple of filthy rich people who don't even have enemies. It's not quite the same thing.
I know! It's horrible! I mean, it's great! It's very important work. Which is it? I'm not sure what you were getting at.
You're funny, Larry. I just wish this job didn't take so much out of me. It leaves me with so little energy and desire. You know what I mean?
Yes! I mean, as a professional, I've seen a lot of that. So, sweetheart, what's your sign?
Libra, but I'm really on the cusp between Libra and Scorpio. And that's okay because Jupiter is in Sagittarius in my 5th house, so I tend to be less judgmental than you think, like if my rising sign was Leo or something. Now, the moon is in Gemini in my 2nd house, so I...
Mommy, make it stop.
am not getting along very well with my parents, who are both Taurus. Am I boring you? You look a little glazed.
No. I'm just in awe of the depths of your astrological know-how.
Thank you. You're a wonderful listener.
Thanks. All I really had to do was stand here. So, you got a name or something?
Faith.
Say, Faith, I'm only in town for this one night. How about we get together when you get off duty?
You're sweet, Larry, but I don't think I could ever be unfaithful to my boyfriend.
Larry, it seems this one's going to require outside assistance.
So, Faith, baby, when do you get off?
Usually when I'm with someone romantic.
Don't just sit here all night doing nothing, baby. Why don't you come with me?
Maybe, but right now, I'm working.
You're a man of the world, Larry. Perhaps some sort of medical stimulant would help.
Faith? What a gorgeous name.
Thank you. I've always tried to live up to it.
Is that a good sign, or isn't it?
I'll be back, baby. Don't go anywhere without me.
I'm on duty all night. See you later.
They seem to perk.
My parents once told me that talking to things it didn't work for my, well, it didn't. Say, Faith.
You're sweet, Larry, but I don't think I could ever...
Larry, it seems this one's going to require...
Don't just sit.
Maybe.
You're a man of...
I'll be back.
I'm on duty all...
That's not the person with chronic halitosis. That's not... Your generous offer of a beautiful rose nets you one raised eyebrow. Nothing more. Apparently this person isn't into botany.
Apples! Apples! Apples for sale! Get your fresh apples here, only $1. What are you, hoarding out?
Oh, okay. Lick them.
Quit sniffing at me, you prevert.
What you doing?
Just hanging out.
You gonna stand there all night?
I'll stick it out as long as I can.
That can't be easy.
It's not as hard as it looks.
The only thing you might accomplish by talking to that is getting yourself institutionalized. It's nice and solid and doesn't wobble as much as those sidewalks in California. Someone has inconsiderately... The chapel is cool and placid inside. In fact, it has... You're not making any speeches today. You'll get flecks of it. You try Most of the floor is covered by...
Apples! Apples! Apples for sale! Apple!
The bouncer takes the pass and scrutinizes it as closely as his overhanging brow will let him.
You're Rabbi Cornswig?
Of course.
Okay. Welcome to Club 69.
Thank you. Shalom.
I didn't know
Right
where.
this way.
The music in here is loud enough to kill the herpes. The crowd in back is an impenetrable mass of throbbing humanity, but the vibe up front is casual and inviting. This young lady is having all her needs met by her male companion, but...
Do I look like I need that? Do I look like I need that?
I'm Larry. Larry Laffer.
I'm Adam, and these are my ladies. Taffy, Ruth, Mary Jane, Cadbury, Porcelana, and... Hey, where are Porcelana and Figurine?
They went to the bathroom.
You have an amazing lifestyle. How do you get the girls?
How do I get them what? Cars, condos, jewelry?
That answers my question. I'm not rich, so how can I be as successful with girls as you are?
It's easy. Just don't pretend to be something you're not. Make sure to show them the real you.
Are you the real you with these girls?
Of course. I'm 100% the real Derek Adonis.
I thought you said your name was Adam.
Shh.
So I should be the real me?
Exactly.
I'm none of those things.
Then start drinking. You'll be amazed at how quickly your self-image will improve.
Hiya, baby. I'm Larry.
I'm Mary Jane.
Can I have your life?
I promised it to... You should have asked me sooner, dude.
Can I have your life?
I promised it to the king of Saudi. You should have asked me sooner.
Hi, I'm Taffy.
You certainly are. I could chew on you for hours. Do you girls all know each other?
Oh, yes. Where's Porcelana? They're in the bathroom.
Video, or it didn't happen. So, what are you doing for the rest of your life?
Well, first I figured I'd stay here. Then I'm going home with Adam. I mean, Derek. And the girls. Tomorrow, I'll have some meals and do some shopping. The day after that, I'm gonna have some more meals and call my mother and do my nails and maybe wash my hair. And the day after that...
Oh my God! So, what are you doing for the rest of your life?
Then tomorrow, the day after, and the day...
Oh my...
Stop trying.
Yeah, baby!
Oh, hello.
Gee, you smell terrific. Hey, Toots. My name
Night
is Larry.
Toots.
Larry Laffer?
Say, Larry, is that a Pez dispenser in your pocket? Or are you just lonely?
They're not mutually exclusive. So, what's your name, beautiful?
Fawn.
Somehow you knew that.
Hiya, baby. What say you and I get it on?
Phew, Larry, you've really got your A game tonight.
Get lost, creep.
Hey, sweetheart. What?
Octagonal. As in, stop.
I like that. You're
No, I'm not fast, but I'm worth every minute of the wait.
Woohoo, Larry.
I'd really like to get to know you better, Fawn. Just what kind of girl are you?
I'm just a girl who can't say no
All right, Larry, this is what you've been waiting for.
to nice presents.
Oops.
How about we get out there on the dance floor, fool around a little? And we could dance some, too.
I'm not sure, Larry. You see, I like a particular kind of man, and I don't know if you're the...
I'm not sure I follow you.
Ooh, she's resisting gently. It's a come on. Keep going, Larry. If anybody can screw this up, you can.
Okay, baby. Gee, you smell terrific.
Ordinarily, I'd be interested in something like that. But we haven't even really been properly introduced yet.
She doesn't seem to want that.
Gee, you smell... Hey, Toots.
Say, Larry.
They're not mutually exclusive. Bye-bye, baby. I'll call you. I think I'm always supposed to say that.
Ordinarily, I'd be interested in something like that. But we have...
She doesn't seem to...
Yeah, baby.
Bingo. You use the combination on the coaster
That
to
took
quietly
forever.
unlock the cabinet.
God
You
damn.
dispose...
I'll never forget that number. Wait, what was it? 4 something, right?
Yes. Score 1 battery-operated, sleek, slightly sticky personal massager.
Yeah, baby.
you start to vibrate yourself.
Whoa! How can anybody stand that?
Then you move the vibrator to a different spot on your body.
Oh.
Woo-hoo. Know what I'm saying?
I wonder what the artist was getting at.
Yeah, baby.
The fuck? Ugh.
The remote is out of juice. It's not
Ugh. Open and back of the remote.
You aim the remote at the TV and push the power button. Don't make me wistful. You wouldn't like me when I'm wistful. You've managed to turn on the TV. You've caught Prodigious P's attention, but he doesn't seem interested enough. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button. Hey, don't touch your knob. We'll be back in 2 and 2. Another boring. Prodigious P doesn't. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
What you are witnessing is
Another boring. Prodigious P. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
And thank you for your support.
Another boring. Prodigious P. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
What you talking about, Willis?
Another boring sitcom. Prodigious P. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Please have your pet spayed.
Another boring. Prodigious P. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
I love this razor so much, I bought the company. And this railroad.
Another boring. Prodigious P. You aim the remote at the TV and push the channel button.
Yes. Yes. Pull it out a little deeper.
Huh?
All right. But this is wrong. For God's sakes, I am your accountant.
Then give it to me 32% harder.
It's a good thing that you did that, Larry. A very good thing. You sort of wished him into the porn field, didn't you?
Yep.
You carefully sneak the remote into Prodigious P's pocket, since you won't be needing it anymore. With Prodigious P, this must be the place.
Just so you know, if you're into Peking duck play, I need 24 hours advance notice.
Holy cow. She's a hot mess. Without the heart.
How old are you anyway?
23. Hey, I'm up.
You stare deeply into the hooker's eye.
So, laying down on the job, eh?
Hey, in ballet and prostitution, they call this first position.
I still want to get to know you better. You must live a fascinating life.
Must I?
You must meet a lot of interesting people.
I wouldn't know.
What do you say I take you away from all of this?
All of what?
You and I could run away together. I'm sure I can make you happy.
You want to make me happy? Do your business and get out. I've got fingernails that are overdue for a chewing.
I could take you on a trip around the...
Sweetie, I do that 20 times a day.
No. Never mind.
You start to pick up the candy.
What are you doing with that?
I'm sorry. Did you want it?
Sure, I wanted it. That's my candy.
Are you sure? It might help me find true love.
Well, I am a sucker for true love. Sure, what the heck. Take it. Take it and go find yourself some true love.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Mazel tov.
Yeah, baby.
You don't need any of this
Hey.
You strip off your jacket.
Oh, there we go.
You strip off the rest of your clothes. You hop into bed with the hooker.
Ooh. Yes. Yes. Nope.
Although successful, you
Oh.
feel less than satisfied. Technically speaking, you're no longer a virgin, but for... Either get dressed again or get down to business.
Hands off. You're just mad. Hands off.
You have nothing left. You put all...
Am I gonna die now?
Suddenly, you feel an uncomfortable twinge. The twinge grows into a pang. The pang grows into a pain in the wang. Then there's this slightly bursting and dying sensation. Didn't your mother ever teach you not to go out in the rain without wearing your lubbers? The lady upstairs is a human petri dish.
I died.
He's alive! Alive!
You strip off your jacket. You strip off the rest of your clothes.
I don't need anything of yours, baby.
You carefully guide the condom onto your tumescent little Larry. Smart man, now get cracking. You hop into bed.
Ooh. Yes. Yes. Nope.
Although successful, you feel less than satisfied. Technically speaking, you're no longer a virgin, but for some... You carefully remove the condom and dispose of it in the pile of other used condoms. Smart thinking, Larry. You just saved yourself a lot of public embarrassment. You have nothing left to take...
You already...
You have nothing... You put all your...
Okay, cool.
Don't sit...
Ow! You sure do know how to pinch a girl, Larry.
Gee, you smell terrific. Hey, Toots.
Say, Larry, is that a Pez dispenser in your pocket?
They're not mutually exclusive. Bye-bye, babe. I think I'm always...
Ordinarily, I'd be interested in something like that. But we haven't even really been properly introduced yet.
Paying less attention... You long to stroke her cheek, at least so far.
Hiya, baby.
Phew.
Get lost.
Hey, Toots.
Say, Larry.
They're not mutual... Hey, sweetheart.
Octagonal.
I like that.
No, I'm not fast.
Woohoo!
So,
Fawn.
I'd really like to...
I'm just a girl who can't...
All right, Larry, this...
to nice presents.
Oops.
What if I take you away from here, Fawn? to someplace quiet. We could go to my place.
Assuming you had a place.
That sounds fun. Just as long as you're not cheap. I prefer men with means.
Means? What kind of means?
I like what any woman likes, Larry. I like flowers, I like sweets, I like jewelry. Can you get me those things, Larry? Can you get me everything I need to feel luxurious and free and totally ready to give you everything you've always dreamed of?
Everything?
And more. You see, I'll do anything for the right man, Larry. Anything. Are you the right man, Larry? Are you going to be the right man for me tonight?
Oh my.
She certainly has you standing at attention. Could Fawn be the one, Larry? Your one-way ticket to fulfillment?
Okay, baby.
She wants sweets.
Oh, Larry, I just love candy.
Especially if someone ate them. Flowers.
Oh, Larry, I just love roses. Oh, Larry, I just love diamonds. Oh, Larry, I just love your presence. Dance with me, you adorable fool.
And the crowd goes wild.
Larry, that was incredible. I've never done that with a man before. It was so exhilarating.
Sure.
Are you as turned on as I am?
Always.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I hope.
Then my answer is yes. Oh, God, yes! Yes, Larry, I will.
You will what?
Why, marry you, of course.
Oh, right.
I could
Awesome.
never be with a man who wasn't my husband. Only if we were together in the eyes of the entire world could I really give myself to you completely, utterly. Heart, soul, and body.
Well.
I'll also need $200 to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's Palace. I'll wait for you here. Once you've got the money, we'll rush over to the wedding ready. And at long last, we can be husband and wife.
Holy cow, Larry. It looks like your dreams are about to come true.
Yeah, baby.
You give Fawn your wallet.
All right, $200. Thank you, my sweet. I'm going to the casino right now to reserve the honeymoon suite at Caesar's. Then I'll meet you at the wedding ready next to the
Fawn hands you back your wallet. Congratulations.
Yeah, baby.
Enjoy.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Maybe your eye.
Taxi!
Whee! No sound. Okay, good for me. Oh gosh.
Lucky 21, pal. Fork it over. Thanks, kid.
Fawn is standing at the ready at the end of...
Larry, we're all ready for you. We do have one little thing to take care of, though. It's $100 for the marriage certificate, the ceremony, and the decorations.
The decorations are extra?
If you're too cheap to spring for them, I'll just take them down.
Larry, no decorations?
No, leave them up. I'll take care of it.
Of course you will, Larry. After all, how often does a man who isn't Larry King get married?
Hot dog! Now we're ready to knock this thing out.
Finally.
You all settle into basic position. A hush falls over the players at home.
Barely beloved. Sorry, let me restart that. Merely beloved.
Jim?
Sorry, sweetie. You know how I get. Dearly beloved.
Oh,
we
you
are
know I
gathered
get,
here today
sure.
to join this
It's not the
man
first time you
and
scam
this
me.
woman. Blah, 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 blah. Do you, Lance Lassiter, take this woman?
It's Larry? Larry Laffer?
I thought you said...
Just go.
Do you, Larry Laffer, take this woman? Blah, blah. Sickness and hell forsaken and the rest.
I do.
Do you, Fawn Forschwanger?
Forschwanger?
Take this man to be your blah, 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 honor and comfort and bail?
Right. I mean, I do.
You've got the ring.
I have to have another ring?
No. I've already got the ring. Keep this thing moving.
Then by the power invested in me, Jimmy Ted hereby declares you done and done. Congratulations. Pleasure doing business with you. I'm headed down to the wine cellar. It's inventory time again. Employees only. I'm sure y'all understand.
Fawn throws her arms around you and almost kisses you.
Oh, Larry. Isn't it romantic?
What's she talking about? Did something romantic happen here by mistake?
I'll meet you at the honeymoon suite, Larry. Ready to give you my all, my everything, my very soul. Don't keep me waiting. I can't wait to
Ugh, when to wash your hands.
She's not done with that yet? Well, congratulations, Larry. You're a married man. Time to get over to the honeymoon suite and hang a sign on the door. Gone consummatin'.
Is that you, Larry? Larry.
It sure is, baby.
Come on in. I'm ready for you.
Yeah, baby.
You walk into the honeymoon suite. Your blushing bride is waiting for you.
Hello, Larry. You're here at last. Forgive me if I'm a little shy. I've never been with a man who meant so very, very much to me.
Excellent.
Not now, Larry. I need music.
You run your finger over the wall, but note how nice. You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but static on this station. You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but static on this station. You tweak the radio dial. There's nothing but static on this station.
Jeez, why can't they make a radio that gets stations at all these little numbers?
Yeah, baby.
We'll be back to our commercial-free 4-hour Barbra Streisand marathon after this commercial message.
I don't understand that.
How many times has this happened to you? You've just gotten married, and you forgot to get the perfect bottle of wine for your honeymoon. Don't ask the hotel to send up their finest bottle of rotten, overpriced garbage. Don't settle for trashy boxed wine they sell at the convenience store. The taxi driver will probably drink it all and you'll end up in a fiery crash. Don't let that happen to you. Call Snappy Liquors. We deliver anywhere, anytime in 5 minutes or less. How do we do it?
That's what I'd like to know.
Simple. We buy in bulk and pass the savings on to you.
That doesn't answer the question.
So call now, 555-8039. That's 555-8039. Liquor quick with Snappy Liquors. And now, back to more Barbara.
Fawn turns off the radio.
Thank you.
Go order us some of that wine, Larry. Please? It'll make everything absolutely perfect for our, connubial joining.
That's so romantic. Right away, dearest.
Yeah, baby.
You run your finger over the... How nice. You idly poke your finger in one...
Snappy Liquor Delivery. We deliver liquor in a snapper.
Yes, I just heard your ad on the radio, and I'd like to purchase some fine wine.
Where do you want it delivered?
The honeymoon suite at Caesar's Palace, please, and step on it.
All of our fine wines have been stepped on, sir. That's why they're mine.
Oh, very sophisticated.
And your order has been processed. We'll send one of our hottest young men immediately. Thanks for calling.
What did he mean, hottest?
Thank you for calling the 555-1234 Hot to Trot chat line. Now, swinging singles like you can chat one-on-one with other swinging singles. Also like you. There's nothing hotter than guys who spend their Saturday nights at home, paying $2.99 a minute to make awkward small talk with invisible strangers, most of whom are other guys. You're also invited to call our psychic legal hotline. Press 2 now to get real legal advice from a psychic. Or press 3 now to get psychic readings from a real lawyer. Or...
All lines are down for maintenance. Please try again later. Thank you.
Oh gosh.
Come on in. I'm ready for you. Oh, Larry, it's you. I thought it was that cute young delivery boy again.
What does she mean by that? Oh well, you decide to let it pass. After all, this is your way. You run your finger over the wall. How nice.
For you.
Enchanté.
Here's to us.
Here's to you, Larry.
All right, Larry. The stars have aligned. Love is all around. Life's sweetest reward. The sun is gonna surely shine. Now use those 3 words every young woman in love longs to hear.
How about now?
Yes, Larry. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for.
Goody!
Are you relaxed, my love?
Yes!
Are you ready for me?
Yes! Oh, yes!
Then... let's get ready to rumble!
No! No! Okay.
Come on, man. Doesn't bend that way. Get that out of the way. You're a slippery little thing, aren't you?
What happened?
Whew. That was great for me. How was it for you?
Is that it?
That's it. Thanks for everything, Lance.
It's Larry.
Thanks for the ring, the candy, the money, the this, the that, the contents of your wallet. You did forget to pay me for the wine.
Oh.
I left you a few bucks. I'm not totally heartless. Just mostly. And
Oh no! The girl messed up.
You got me monologuing. See you later, sucker.
Fawn, sweetheart?
A lesser man would be torn to shreds by this turn of events. But not you, Larry. You've got optimism. You've got resilience. You've got to find a way out of here. You don't feel like... You can't convince them to let you... Very clever, Larry. You managed to work your knife out of your pants and use it to slice the bungees until... Well done, Larry. You're free. You quickly dress. Now you're feeling ready to go back out and conquer the world. Again. The cheap knife broke in the process, so you dispose of it as any responsible gamer would do. You run your finger over the counter. Leave the bucket where it is. 1 glass is enough, Larry. You want to be able to... 1 glass... You run your... How nice. It's... This ornate mirror has... You dispose of the cord you cut through.
Yeah, baby.
You run your... How nice. You run your... How nice.
Taxi!
What the heck? You again? Where to this? 19 bucks. What's this? You trying to stiff me?
Of course not. You're a...
I mean, you trying to cheat me?
I didn't know it was gonna be that much.
Now I'm gonna have to murderize you.
Wait, tell me more about your book.
Larry, cab rides can cost up to $24 in this town.
Oh.
Didn't we mention that before? Silly us. It would be rude.
So, how much money do I
You're a
have?
stinky breath today.
Ah.
$5, thanks.
Amazingly, the plants are...
Taxi!
What? Are you my only... I'm gonna need, 24 bucks, bud. Thanks, kid.
You rap loudly on the Naugahyde door.
Yeah? What's the password?
You read off the string.
Come on.
You open the window and climb out onto the fire escape. Say, you might have a new career in dumpster diving.
Hey, look at this.
You pop up with...
Yeah, baby.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
I'm feeling good about this.
With the bungee attached, you hurl yourself off the fire escape.
Geronimo!
Your equipment was way too long.
Ah.
Think you'd have that problem? As life ebbs from
No.
you, your body is picked clean by wandering bums, muggers, and raccoons. And then, like the miracle of spring, life begins anew.
Yeah, baby.
You open the window and climb out onto the fire escape. Say, you might have...
Hey!
You pop up with one per...
Yeah, baby.
You attach the bungee cord securely to the fire escape. Lefties is... You hook the other end of the bungee cord to your belt loop.
What could possibly go wrong?
With the bungee attached, you hurl yourself off the fire escape.
Ta-da!
And the judges give it a 10. You accidentally lost the hammer in the window, but that's okay. You won't need it anymore. You got the pills. You unhook yourself from the bungee cords and dispose of them in the dumpster below. You won't need them anymore either. Trying your luck again, Larry?
Yeah?
But this time you come up empty-handed.
I stared her and
It's Faith.
And I need some tea or something. I'll be right back.
Hands off. I can't.
Faith? What a gorgeous name.
Thank you. I've always tried to live up to it.
Is that a good sign, or isn't it?
Say, Faith.
You're sweet, Larry.
Larry, it seems...
I'll be back, baby.
I'm on duty all night. See you later.
You hand over the Spanish fly.
What's this? Recreational drugs?
She opens the bottle and examines the pills.
This looks like the real stuff.
She pops one of the pills.
Oh, yes! I can feel it working. I feel so warm and tingly inside. So ready. Oh, so anxious. I don't know how much longer I can help myself. This is just what I need to put me in the mood. Thank you.
Are you ready?
I sure am. Job be damned, I need it. And I need it now. I'm going home and giving one of these to my boyfriend. We're gonna tear up the sheets. Thanks again. These are great.
Oh well, there are millions of fish in the sea, Larry.
Yeah, but she had something special. Live ammo.
You touch the plant's smooth, slight...
Hey, I think...
This button won't depress. There's a little keyhole nearby, so apparently this button is in locked position. Forget about it, Larry. You'll never get in there. You give yourself a quick pat.
Got my wall comment.
You press the button and...
Aha! Progress! Yeah, baby!
You travel a short distance up in the elevator, down a hall, into another elevator, and up another flight.
Whoa! This is totally wicked! Someday it's gonna be me living in one of these places. And then, watch out, pedestrians! Larry Laffer has a balcony!
It smells very strongly of other people's bedrooms.
Very bone.
There have been men and women together in here. You can tell. It sure is swank, though. And from the artwork, I'm pretty sure this is a man's room. It smells familiar.
You move the paint.
That must be why he hung it.
Larry Laffer. The walls seem... You open the closet door.
Whoops!
A deflated love doll tumbles out onto the floor. Ever the gentleman, you help her up.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. Hey, baby. You're beautiful. Wanna come with me?
You nod her head.
Score!
You tuck the love doll into your jacket. At least now you don't have to go through the rest of this game alone. You close the closet door.
That's better.
I got a love doll in my
been here.
In my waist? What the fuck?
You stop and turn around.
Now I know what this room smells like. Adam, I promise to put this to good use. I hope. Ah.
The sliding door.
Oh man, I spent this whole night. Every computer game character gets to do that except me. It isn't fair. Oh well.
You step out onto the balcony and an incredible vista greets you.
Holy shnikes!
You take in the sweeping skyline, the towering 8th-floor casino, the brunette in the hot tub at the neighboring penthouse.
That is positively the most drop-dead gorgeous woman I have ever seen. Imagine how beautiful she must be when you're standing within 100 feet of her.
Larry, haven't you learned not to judge someone by looks alone?
I can't hear you! La 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 la.
You take the coveralls out of the bushes.
Yeah, baby.
What?
Yeah, baby.
No.
It's you, Larry. The key fits in the lock. You turn the bolt and the door easily opens. See how that works there?
Yeah, baby.
You walk through a maze of twisty little passages, all alike, until finally you walk through an archway and into...
Holy guacamole!
With the humidity at about 150%, your leisure suit immediately wilts sadly. A feeling not wholly unfamiliar to you.
Au contraire, Pierre. The humidity will make my suit cling to my body and show off my physique.
She stands before you, totally unself-conscious of her near nakedness. That's encouraging.
Yes? Who are you? What are you doing here? And how did you get in? This is a restricted area.
Me? I'm Larry. Larry Laffer. I found a key that fits this door. That's kind of what I do.
Wow, points for boldness then, Mr. Laffer.
Call me Larry.
Okay, Larry. I'm Jasmine.
So what do you do here?
I work here. I ride Mr. Wiggles bareback.
Mr. Wiggles is a very, very lucky man.
Mr. Wiggles is my whale. Don't act like you didn't know that.
I'm just trying to be charming.
Maybe it's working.
Jasmine, how do you hold your breath so long? I can't swim across the kiddie pool underwater. You must have great lungs.
Yeah, I guess I'm just well endowed.
You can say that again.
Come again?
Yes. What? How'd you know?
Huh?
Let's start over. So Jasmine, tell me, how does one get a gig doing nothing but whaleback riding?
Oh, I do much more than that. Riding Mr. Wiggles is just the fun part. I also get to feed him, and clean up after him when he gets sick, and carefully cleanse his blowhole.
Really?
Oh.
That's funny. I've got a...
Don't go down that path, Larry. You'll blow it.
I've got a feeling. A feeling that that's a terrible job. Why don't you quit?
What? And give up show business?
Gee, Jasmine, for a girl who's around fish all day, you sure do smell good.
Oh, thank you. It is difficult to stay fresh.
Your perfume is fantastic.
Thanks, Larry. I guess you could say that I'm somewhat of a perfume connoisseur.
Larry, a connoisseur is one who understands the details, techniques, and principles of an art, and is competent to act as a critical judge.
I actually knew that. Gee, Jasmine, for a girl who's around...
Oh?
Your perfume...
Thanks, Larry.
Larry,
I actually knew... So, you understand the details, techniques, and principles of perfume and are competent to act as a critical judge?
Exactly. Gosh, Larry, it's like you know me. Inside and out.
Inside? Wow. Just wow.
Perfume's my passion. I have like literally 1,000 perfumes. Some of them are really, really, really expensive. I don't think there's one I don't have.
So, you understand the details, techniques, and principles of perfume and are competent to act as a critical judge?
Exactly.
Inside? Wow.
Perfume's my passion. I don't think there's...
You always...
Oh, yes. A lot of the time, that's all I wear.
Oh my god! Well then, I guess it's safe to assume you don't need more perfume.
Are you kidding? I'm dying for something new, something fresh, something original. But at this point, I don't think there's a man on Earth who could come up with that.
There's your cue, Larry. But where are you going to find a unique perfume that she's never smelled before?
It's great to meet you, Jasmine. I'll be back in a flash with something you're going to love.
No need to hurry, Larry. I'm about to go on break, but I really hope I see you later. Hey, dude. Eyes up here.
I'm sorry. It's great to...
No need to hurry, but I really hope...
Can I have your...
Are you talking to my hair?
You're supposed to... It smells just like that squid stripe.
Excuse me.
How could I possibly take...
You jiggle the nearest locker. It's locked, hence the name. The key got you in here, but it doesn't work on the lockers. You walk through a little maze of twisty passages. You turn the bolt with the... There's nobody here.
Jasmine...
You jiggle the nearest, hence the name. You never know when a recently deceased squid will come in handy. He only takes squid from Jasmine. It's all dark and fleshy and moist in there. Carefully, you tip the hot sauce bottle into Mr. Wiggles' blowhole and pour out the entire contents. Bubbles rise to the top of the sauce as it slowly glugs down into the whale's inner recesses.
Yeah, I don't
try
abuse.
this at home.
Easy there, big fella. He can't take anymore. He's gonna blow!
Deep within the aquarium, the overspiced whale gives a mighty heave. Something floats to the surface of the aquarium. Mr. Wiggles swims away, snorking constantly. You kneel and scoop the water towards yourself until the ambergrease is within reach.
Oh,
it's gooey
fuck.
and revolting, and you stick it in your pocket without a second thought. You're not really capable of second thoughts.
Yeah.
You stealthily snitch a large, fragrant jasmine blossom. Amazingly, the plan... It's nice and solid and doesn't wobble as much as those sidewalks in California. Don't leave that where a mediocre... You hold the squid out to the cat. You quickly grab one of the used syringes lying all too plentifully around Lost Wages.
What the?
With a startling adeptness that raises questions about what you do in your free time, you extract the fluid from the cat's musk glands. The cat runs off without so much as a vengeful backwards glance that might foreshadow a sequel, or at least a really bloody scene later. Congratulations, you've got the best available local civet.
Score! Yeah, baby. Taxi! Hello?
What'll it be?
I want to do some serious damage. Give me a vodka.
That'll be $5, please.
You flip $5 onto the counter. You don't drink the vodka. Instead, you carry it around in the shot glass. It's better...
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Larry, I was wondering where you'd gone. You have anything for me?
The key got you in here, but... You pour out your eau de Larry and lay it
Eau
on
de
her.
Larry, really?
What is this?
I call it Eau de Larry.
Oh, Larry. Oh, to Larry. Oh.
Did someone just yodel? Anyway, it's the first in my new line.
Really? I didn't realize you were a parfumier.
Why, yes. Yes, I am. Ever since before. And I created this scent just for you. In fact, I've created several scents today just thinking about you. But this is the only one I bottled.
Intriguing.
Jasmine opens the bottle, waves it in the air, and inhales the lingering aroma.
You bad boy. It's Jasmine.
What else?
She inhales again.
And is that civet?
Sort of.
Ooh la la. And there's something else. Tabasco?
Well, maybe just a little. Do you like it?
It's a very unusual combination. There's something else. Something rare and valuable.
That's right. Wow, Jasmine. Your nostrils are like two beautiful bloodhounds.
My God. You know just what to say, don't you? Is that ambergris?
Exactly.
How exotic.
And it's from Mr. Wiggles, too.
What?
You'd be surprised. Huge whale like that, you just give him a little bitty bottle of Tasteless Dave's butt burner hot sauce.
What?
Of course, you can't dilute it in
Oh,
the
God
aquarium
damn it.
water. You have to pour it straight into the blowhole.
What? You gave hot sauce to Mr. Wiggles? You screaming douche puppet!
Screaming what now?
How dare you assault a defenseless
True.
whale?
You assaulted.
Defenseless? He weighs 40 tons!
Mr. Wiggles is my best friend. You're horrible! I never want to see you again. Get out and don't come back.
So I bet you don't want to know how I got the civet.
Get out!
No.
How about we make passionate love just
Nope.
once, for old time's sake?
Get out! Get out! Get out!
Okej.
You stroke the plant's leaf.
There. I never know how...
She's gorgeous, and she sings like a filthy angel. What more could any man want?
There aren't any tears left in my eyes. I'm tracking, you're backing. I hear you saying that you adore me. I'm paying to stay in, but will you stretch your goals for me?
You will never get her, Larry. She's totally in love with her agent/bodyguard/chauffeur.
Well, that kind of thing always has a happy ending.
Street smart. You give my motor such a kickstart. I pledge my heart and all I can to you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Jeff Schitzfeld, and you are a small but mighty crowd tonight. That's the way we like them here. Hey, there are some good-looking women in the casino tonight, aren't there? I went up to this really hot lady at the bar. I said, "Your place or mine?" She looks me up and down and says, "I'll step on the mine." Thank you. Of course, the other night, I had this gorgeous woman pounding on my door for 10 minutes straight.
Of course I missed
Finally,
something.
I had to let her out. If I look a little depressed tonight, it's my mom. She's 120 or something, and I
The
swear
brick
she
wall
does not
gives the
stop
cabaret.
farting.
He
Every
looks
5
like he's
minutes, she
on
rips a
something,
new one,
and he
real
probably
peppery
is.
one,
But whatever it
burgers,
is,
you know?
it's not the
So she goes
high
to
of
the doctor
laughter and
says,
applause.
"Doc," she says, "Doc, I got this problem. Hey, too bad we don't have a piano. This guy could come up and do a little tinkling. Hey, where was I?" So she goes to the doc. "Please, sir, he doesn't swing that way, if you know what I mean." Well, except for the 2 he had before the show. Whoa, thanks. As I was saying, so she goes to the doctor and says, "Doc,"
If
she
you
says,
could
she
smell
says,
it from
"Doc,
down-
I
I
was
got this
serious
problem.
about wanting...
I fart constantly.
He's got that great
Horrible
new...
stinkers.
He
Absolutely
smells
silent,
like
but
burning
absolutely
weed
deadly,
of
you know?
one sort
She
or
says,
another.
"In fact, I just let
He
loose
must be a gardener or
horrible one,
something."
but you won't
Indeed.
know it till it drifts over to you." So the doctor says, "Well, we're going to start running some tests." She says, "On my gastrointestinal
He looks
tract?"
like he's on
And he
something,
says, "No,
and he
on your
probably
hearing."
is. But whatever
Thank
it is,
you.
it's not the
She
high
used to
of
be a parole
laughter and
officer,
applause.
which is the perfect job for a Jewish mother. She never lets anyone finish a sentence. Seriously, it's a tough job. Every night she comes home, she wants to take a drink, but she won't. She says it interferes with her suffering. Screw you, that was funny. I swear, Jewish mothers, they're like pit bulls, you know? But there's one difference. Eventually, a pit bull lets go. And my dad, he's no prize either. One day, he goes into a church, into the confessional, and he says, "Father, I've sinned. I've got 6 children and 15 grandchildren, and I've been married to the same woman for 62 years. But for the last 3 months, I've been having an affair with my doctor's 22-year-old nurse. We have amazing sex night and day. It's fantastic." And the priest says, "Excuse me, but I'm guessing from your accent that you're Jewish." And my dad says, "Yeah." The priest says, "So why are you telling me?" And my dad says, "I'm telling everybody." Thank you, thank you. You know why Jewish women love Chinese food, don't you? It's because wonton spelled backwards is not now. Yeah, but my dad, he's a crazy old man. He's got hemorrhoids, you know. So, his doctor gave him a prescription for suppositories. He goes to the drugstore and gets the prescription filled. Hey, I know you like the threads. I know the body is primo, but please, sir, no oral sex till after the show. Thank you. Where was I? He goes to the drum. No touching the drummer, ladies. He's spoken for. His mother gets very possessive. Just kidding you, Chaz. Chaz Rockamundo, everyone. Now I lost my train of thought. He goes to the drugstore and gets the prescription
For
filled.
heaven's sake, don't
48
tickle it while it's
suppositories.
trying to hold
so
up
he
the
pays for them and
stage.
leaves, and he comes back 2 days later and says, I need this prescription refilled. The pharmacist says, will all guests with venereal disease please leave the room? Goodbye, sir.
Was he talking to me?
Can I continue?
Yeah. Oh, god damn it.
You jiggle the nearest, hence the name. You snag the little kit.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Oh, okay. We're not gonna torment the little whale.
You press the button. The penthouse elevator opens. You go back out. You inflate the love doll with the helium. It empties the canister, so you toss it away. And here, nearly 100 feet up in the mysterious troposphere, the breeze and swirling air currents begin to tug at the love doll. Get a good look at her while you still can. It's her mouth, or as it's called in the love doll industry, orifice number 1. Wow, an electronic rendering of a cheap plastic toy's pretend mammary glands with aftermarket nipples. You can't get much closer to real nudity. As you wish. You gently lay her on a convenient chaise lounge and have your way with her. Afterwards, there's the usual whine of, "Why won't you cuddle with me?" But she flatly refuses. Okay, you once more utilize the love doll in an unspeakable fashion. Afterwards, you're delighted to hear her give a sigh of contentment. You don't realize that you inadvertently dislodged the valve, and that sigh was merely a little escaping helium.
Yeah, baby.
She smells like a new shower curtain. She smells like a... Don't start a conversation with her. She never shuts her mouth. Red hair-like plastic emerges in regularly spaced tufts from the top of the love doll. A good stiff breeze, is there any other kind, kicks up and almost tears her from your hands. Thanks to the lift coefficient generated by your leisure suit's enormous lapels, you feel yourself being pulled upward.
Oh my god.
The love doll catches a convenient crosswind and she carries you up and away. It's a good thing you've always been a lightweight. You sail closer and closer to the woman of your dreams. You touch down gently on the other deck and stick the landing. You release the love doll and she floats away gently in the moonlight. The woman in the hot tub looks mightily impressed with your dramatic entrance.
Oh my. Your breath. It's indescribably foul.
Ah.
You're not in the hot tub. You're not...
Excuse me. Are you trying to take off your clothes?
I was thinking about that, yes.
Have I invited you?
Well, no, not in so many words.
The two of you make direct eye contact. It's like a bolt of lightning goes into your eyes, down your body, and blows your toes off. She gazes at you with amusement and smoldering interest.
Hamina, hamina, hamina.
Hello yourself. I'm Eve.
Hey, gorgeous. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Larry. Larry Laffer?
Hi, Larry. What an attractive leisure suit. Oh, I so miss them. It's refreshing to meet a man with so much self-confidence that he's willing to flaunt the fickle trends of fashion mores and deeply travel the road of his own secure masculinity.
Was she talking to you, Larry?
So I, just dropped in to say hello. Get it? Dropped in?
Larry, it was one of the most foolish, spectacular, romantic things I've ever seen, and I'll never forget it. Well, it kills the mood a little when you do that.
This reminds me of a big glass of champagne.
You can join me, if you promise not to add any bubbles of your own.
Well, Eve?
I agree completely.
You clearly would never do anything like that, Larry.
And I so love what you are wearing.
You have a sense of humor. Oh, Larry, you are one special man. I've been watching you, Larry. Larry Laffer. You try too hard, but you have a good heart. Why don't you slip into this water and we'll see if we can really get to know each other.
What? Yes. Of course I'd like to join you. In fact, I can think of nothing I'd enjoy more. Give me a minute, Eve.
Don't keep me waiting too long, Larry. I could catch a chill all by myself in here.
You're not in the hot tub, Larry. You haven't been invited in, Larry. You push. You risked your life to float over here, and now you're going to throw it all away for what? You strip off your jacket. You strip off the rest of your clothes.
Yeah, baby.
You slip into the hot tub. You take no time to adjust to the water's temperature, since you really can't feel anything right now except the deafening beat of your own heart.
That's better, isn't it?
Yeah.
You turn the valve a little.
There. Is that better?
You turn the valve a little.
You don't like so many bubbles?
You turn the valve a little.
You don't like the way I had it set?
You turn the valve a little.
That's fine.
You turn the valve a little.
Okay, that's good.
You turn the valve a little.
Really?
You turn the valve a little.
Fine.
You turn the valve a little.
What are you up to?
You turn the valve a little.
Larry, what are you doing?
You turn the valve a little and the bubbles shut off entirely.
Whoops.
Larry, I think you did that deliberately. I'm going to tell my friend Roberta on you.
Larry, Larry, Larry. Don't you know there is nothing less attractive in this world than a naked man spraying himself in the mouth?
Thank you for letting me turn off the bubbles.
Well, it is just you and me, isn't it?
I don't know. I have the feeling we're being very closely watched. I love your name, Eve. It reminds me of something.
Original sin? Something just moved in the water.
Try to control yourself, Larry.
Eve, I'd really like to get to know you better. Where are you from? What's your sign? Are you married?
You totally missed whatever Eve was saying, Larry. All you heard running through your head over and over was a little prayer of thanks to the inventor of the valve.
Eve, how can I get to know the inner you?
She just smiles and gazes at you expectantly.
Eve,
she just...
I love your name.
Original.
Try to control...
Eve, where are you from? What's your sign? Are you married?
You totally missed whatever Eve was saying, Larry. All you heard running through your head over and over was a little prayer of thanks to the inventor of the valve.
What? Am I crazy?
Actually managing to read a signal this time, you sense that touching her there requires some form of...
At the risk of appearing trite, would you like an apple?
Trite? Hardly. I've been waiting for something. Anything from you, Larry. Besides, I'm horny as hell, and you're the only man in sight. Let's go. Me first.
And with that, she disappears under the churning water.
Congratulations, you finished the game without the ones getting peed on by the dog. See, staying on moving targets, not just... Oh gosh. Oh yeah, I didn't ever get peed.
Congratulations, you finally got Larry off to a great start. I'm Al Lowe. And speaking of great starts, I want to thank the thousands of Kickstarter backers who made this game possible, and the amazing talented folks whose names will soon appear here. Thank you for reloading Leisure Suit Larry.
Sometimes we give our hearts away too easily to any Johnny-come-lately with a pretty face and a good story. So I'm dedicating this song to a sly little guy I like to call Equity Crowdfunding. Sweetheart, our flight of passion had a quick start, but now I've nothing but a sick heart, watching your numbers rise and rise. hoping to hear your latest update. But I've run out of love to donate. There aren't any tears left in my eyes.
I'm tracking, you're backing. I hear you saying that you adore me. I'm paying to stay in, but will you stretch your goals for me?
Sweetheart, our love has made me a bit street smart. You give my motor such a kickstart. I pledge my heart and all I can to you.